Coach Brian, thank you very much for your time, my brother. Let's get right into it. The game has been called off.
Yes.
The first half, you were shown a red card.
Yes.
You refused to reach the technical area. And after half time, the officials decided, since you do not want to leave the technical area, they are calling off the game. Can you take us to what has happened and how did you get to the decision to refuse the instructions of the match officials?
Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. First of all, we played at 9 a.m. Versus Nesma Academy, which was fine. We played very well on that first game. But the problem with the officials, I believe they are against us. Because whenever wearing an orange jersey with black, my guys, they put the black tights and whatsoever, they call us to remove. But other players, they will be wearing a different or sky blue to a blue, but which is not a problem. Okay, I've cancelled that. I believe the game starts at 9, if I'm not mistaken, our first game. We were there by quarter 2. They were calling us, every player, to be inside or else they will do a walkover. I was being told by my assistants that they want to do a walkover against us, which I denied on that. We played on our first game. That was fine, I'm done. So the second game as well, they didn't come to call us around quarter to 1. The first game was quarter to 9. They need everyone to be inside the pitch. The second game, quarter to 1, they didn't call us to be in the pitch. So I believe the referees, they got a problem against us whenever we are playing. That's what I can say at the moment. So that's why my attitude, Esau, number 11, they kicked him in front of ref. He didn't charge. The goalkeeper, they kicked him there. I believe we saw it. They didn't charge as well. They didn't give even a yellow card. But when my player fouled someone, then it's definitely a yellow card. That's why I said I'm not going anywhere. Rather, this game being cancelled. Because the officials, they are not up to play. They are against us whenever we play.
Coach, at that time, you received a red card. If I'm correct, it was 1-0.
Yes, it was 1-0.
It was 1-0. Perhaps someone might look at it and say, we are losing and you know you're going to lose. Perhaps you just want to cancel the game so that you do not.
In terms of that, I can't say I've cancelled the game due to that. I normally win week in, week out. I lose as well, week in, week out. I don't care even if I lose 2 games in a row. Because we're just rebuilding the players. We're testing the players for better tomorrow. So in terms of losing, that's why I was using a lot of my under-19s. I registered them double. I'm using my under-19s to play so that they can get a game down. I didn't come here to focus on I need to win. No, that was not my intention. The problem is the referees. The referees, that's where my biggest concern is. Whenever a referee, in front of a referee, they found him. He didn't charge. Goalkeeper got injured. I've got 6 players with injury. How much is it costing to take a player for medication, which comes in my pocket? So referee protect a player. But when one of my player kicks someone else, which is a straight foul, especially to a captain and speak to a referee.
Coach, you say perhaps the referees have a problem or an agenda against your team. According to you, what would be the reason for them to be against strictly your team?
What I can say, we're just a new team. I believe we're number 16, we have pushed until we are number 5, if I'm not mistaken. Number 5 at the moment. So since day one, what I can say, since day one, whenever I need to make a sub, I will take you back to a first game that we have played against Nesma. Management of Nesma, as a management or as a coach assistant, you're not allowed to check the cards for the players. It's captain to captain. But referees, they were assisting a assistant coach of Nesma to check our players. That's why I intervened there and said, I'm not happy about what is happening. It's either we stop or we don't play. Then referee, this way they take my concern. So what I can say, they always against us since day one. Whenever we win, last time they put wrong results against the Super Gauteng. I believe it was draw 1-1. Last minute, we managed to lead the game to 2-1. But if I can tell you, the results were very wrong. We updated as draw, as 1-1. By the referee as well, he said, I'm in charge, there's nothing that you can do, I'm going to do whatever I want. That's why we normally cry to the management on our side that, can we get a skeleton management or someone to be there to come and check how referees play against some teams?
Have you taken this matter up with the Football Association? Because there's structures there, there's the executive committee, there's subcommittees that look into technical matters such as refereeing. Have you taken up with the NFA?
In terms of that, I can say yes, I've did. They are busy with it. They are still busy investigating. Because last time I believe we were having a referee who came through here as a linesman. He was still being trained against our match. Imagine when a new linesman is on the line, we expect to get an offsides or some fouls assistance or some handballs, but the referee was alone. Referee was alone. When we asked, referee, your lineman is raising the hand, he said, no, he's still on training. On training against our team. So I've raised that and I've said it before that I'm not happy. I don't want to lie. Even if to finish this game, I refuse to go out for the red card. I can play. No, I don't mind even if I lose. And I was sure my team were going to come back. So we're not happy about that. I don't want to lie. So I'm still waiting for that feedback, to hear back from them. What are they saying in terms of referees who come to training in our games?
So coach, going forward, obviously the league has to continue. What is your posture now going forward? Are you going to attend games, or are you going to attend games or decide to leave in the middle of the game if decisions don't go your way?
No, I don't work according my own decision. I've got the boys to look after, so I work according my boys' decisions. So I'm the one as an elder of the team. I have to focus on them. So if I can see that, okay, I will get more injuries in terms of this type of referee, that's why I say let me stop the game. Even if they won, is fine. But tomorrow, as long as I'm fixtured, I'm still going to come through and come and play again. So I won't just give up in terms of referees. But every time whenever we play, I normally advise the captain, tell the ref that we need fair play. There is another referee who normally helped us. I'm not so sure the name. I believe it's only 3 referees that are very correct in terms of play. We don't have any mistake if we have those referees. But if you get similar to the one that comes and learn, you find out the referee who helped us today, we won't see him for the past 3 or 4, 5 games coming through in a row on different teams. We don't see him. That's where my biggest concern is. So meaning, whenever they come for training, let's put them on LFA, let them referee gamer for Bootlesses against other teams. So that's why I'm always crying in terms of that. I'm not happy at all, but the games I'm going to attend them.
Coach, thank you very much for your time. Hopefully the situation going forward will be resolved and we'll see your boys back playing on the pitch.
Not a problem. Thank you very much.